I've got chronic fatigue and health issues, so, like, I told David's brother, I was like, you know, I'm like, I'll probably literally be in bed tomorrow. And he laughed, and I'm like, no, I have chronic fatigue, so, like, I will be in bed tomorrow. Like, not moving. And that's just, I can only take so much emotional stress.
Yeah.
And I know Travis was an empath. I'm an empath. Like, I can only take so much of other people's pain before, like, I feel everybody's pain. I feel everybody's emotions. I feel it down to my core.
I feel it too.
Yeah.
My body literally aches off of it. My body aches off of it.
Yeah, and it's just, like, so do you find, like, sometimes it's just so draining that your body's just like...
I know. That's why I was looking at Travis, like, I didn't ask you for this. We were supposed to go to court the next morning.
I know.
Literally. That was it. This is not supposed to be here.
Okay. Well, Travis, honey, I'm gonna get you better, I promise. I'm out of ribbon, sweetie. But I got him a bell. So he can still make noises at us. But I'll make it prettier, I promise.
He probably would love it anyways. All his
okay.
Great.
Do you know of any particular like color or anything?
Little one is the one to ask. She know his favorite color because you know he was wearing those green shoes all the time, so you never know.
Because that was something I know. Tyler is a UK fan. He doesn't even care about color. Ruby knows purple. So, okay, I'm gonna investigate this.
Yes. Yes.
And can I just give you a hug, sweetie?
Oh, shit, yeah, absolutely.
Hey.
Yeah, you got that.
In their defense, they have just as much right to be there as you do. Yeah, it's true. But, I mean, does anybody really have the right to be somewhere when they're fucking intimidating people? Right? I mean, they have the intent to shoot someone. Otherwise, they wouldn't bring a fucking gun. So if you come someplace with the intent to shoot somebody, do you not have criminal intent? Or maybe you just have the intent to look like a goddamn idiot in a trash bag. How about that? Sure you do. You hate anyone who doesn't agree with your group. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. We wise men are people are the dumbest people on earth. They're probably right in there, like top 10 dumbest people on earth. Those guys that killed themselves so that they could get behind the Hale-Bopp comet and be with aliens. Those are probably the dumbest motherfuckers ever. Not not the Blue Lives Matter guys, but they rank up there, definitely. A real life Peter Griffin. Fuck yeah, man. Lois is hot. I'll take it. It's called the Second Amendment, buddy. Yeah, I mean, who gives a shit, though? It doesn't matter. Nobody has the right to intimidate anybody, man. Not at all. These same cops that aren't even challenging any of these fucking pukes with guns will challenge you in a heartbeat when they pull you over. Or why aren't they checking to see if these guys are all fucking legal to carry weapons? Why? They bring guns because of all the riots that have been going on in all the big cities across our nation. Okay, what the fuck are them? What? Okay, so let's just picture we had a big riot right here. What are those guys with those guns going to do to stop a big riot? Don't think for a minute that BLM doesn't carry weapons. I think for longer than a minute that no one here is carrying weapons. It's ridiculous, man. So you gotta be careful when you fucking generalize with somebody who has an acid tongue, because you're never gonna fucking win an argument. First off, I don't fucking start an argument on the wrong side. I always pick the right side to begin with. Why argue otherwise? I bet PP boys won't come to Detroit in the dark like that. I bet you're fucking right. I bet you're fucking right. Not near one of those fucking patriots would go in a fucking neighborhood they don't have business going into. They think they got business going here. They're probably from Harrison, Arkansas, where that fucking leader of the KKK, Thomas Robb, lives. Piece of shit. Heaven's Gate, you're right, Heaven's Gate, yep. Peter loves Peters. I'm sure he does. The brandishing of a firearm in an open display is an intentional act of intimidation and deterrence. That's true. It's the implied supposed safety of the weapon, obstruction through fear. I think so. I agree with that. Right side. What do you mean? Just because you don't see a weapon don't mean they have one. No, I actually strip searched every person here. None of them have weapons, buddy. Who gives a fuck? No, none of them have weapons. If they had a weapon, they would fucking show it. None of them are fucking concealing, dude. As far as open carry goes, personally, I don't like open carry. Open carry versus, you know, like concealed carry. I think concealed carry is way fucking better. That way, you know, no criminals know who the fuck has guns, right? Open carry state like Virginia. The criminals know who has guns and who don't, right? In Florida, they'll get you if they see you in a rental car because they know you're not from Florida because everybody in fucking Florida's got a gun, right? Concealed carry, that's where it's at. All this open carry shit, I mean, really, it's just like, look how big my fucking gun is. It's so ridiculous. I'm bored, go break a window or something. Nah, no way. That's true. Served and went to Iraq. Thank you for your service. I did too, brother. Iraq and Afghanistan and Kuwait. I don't know why you mentioned that. Fuck yeah. ARs can fuck some shit up, yeah. Why bring it to a protest, right? What happened in Conway today that inspired this gathering? Okay, so the city council met yet again without allowing Reinvest in Conway any time to speak. That's what happened today that inspired this gathering. Kind of seems like a loaded question. Like, something must have happened in order for, you know, something must have happened today in order for a protest. I don't know, you can protest whenever the fuck you want, right?
That's all my shit.
Oh shit, it's getting windy, boy. All the panels are coming out. I know, and we have the tarp that we have to put back up.
I dropped no more cards.
You funny. You can do it this, you can do it that, you can do it this.
I appreciate the support. And I started saying that too after years of not knowing what to say. You know, well, they pay me too, buddy. Or, you know, well, I don't fucking appreciate my service, you know. I was pretty bitter about it the entire time I was in, but whatever. That guy needs to put some pants on. The guy with the trash bag?
Let us in! Let us in! Let us in! Let us in! Let us in!
No problem, I signed the contract. Yeah, that's about like what I'd say, yeah. It got irritating there for a little while. It got super popular. This lady actually explained to me you know, why she had thanked me for my service one time. I think I was at a pain management clinic. And she said, well, that's just what Facebook says to do, is to thank y'all for your service. So I did. I was like, wow, okay. She promptly fell asleep, you know. Opioids are a motherfucker, man. I still don't understand what their beef is. What does this group stand for? Which group are we talking about? Reinvest in Conway? Reinvest in Conway, you can look them up on Facebook. They stand for a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, most def, Charmaine. Hey, that's what I'm out here doing. It's all on my own dime too. All the traveling. I went to Portland, up to Kentucky. I go everywhere I can within reason, and I'm doing it all on my own dime. So, if you like what you see, if you want to support what I'm doing, hit me up on my Cash App.
This is what democracy looks like. Tell me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Tell me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
That's their fat ass XL. Pammy Jean, where am I from? I hail from the planet Earth. This guy is a human flag holder. They sell things exactly like him for about $7 at Home Depot. He is a fucking flag holder. That's all he is. Wow. Oh, there's the trash. Holy shit, the trash bag guys multiplied. They went and jerked each other off in the fucking in the alley, and look, now there's 2 trash bag guys. I don't want to get my Wish.com shit wet. Look at this. Oh, here, let me take this while you jerk me off. First of all, y'all want a hug later or something? Yeah. I don't know, maybe we could both hug or something. I really like that other guy over there that came over and was calling us pussies. Oh, my back. Oh, my back. Oh, I'm fucking old and gay. Oh, fuck. Here we go. One of those guys over there was singing a Huey Lewis and the News song just now. Consider pinning your info at the foot of your Facebook chat. Yeah, so I barely computer. I don't know what the fuck that means. Do it for me. You want to become my mod? I mean, like, you sound dedicated. Darn, you're not extraterrestrial. I was hoping for a flight on your spacecraft. Take me to McMoonald's. There's a lot going on in that comment, Pammy. You lost me. I dug the sarcastic sense of humor. You know, you like, this guy has a shitty voice. His voice is gonna haunt our dreams, ladies. And then McMoonald's, that was ridiculous. Ha ha. Amber, no grammar. If they would just let him in, like, everything would be quiet. Somebody was saying earlier, like, the guys with the goods aren't causing any problems. So these guys that are chanting are supposedly causing problems. Well, then why doesn't the city hall just let them in? That's all they want to do. It's their building. They pay for this fucking building. I know you're playing. Getting a little on the homophobic side, just saying, who gives a shit, man? I got a bunch of gay friends. You guys can't tell if I'm male or female or Mickey Mouse or an extraterrestrial. Who gives a fuck? Homophobic? I don't give a fuck, man. I will tell you this. Insert negative comment here for these motherfuckers. How about that? And if you don't like whatever comment I got, just insert your own right here and apply it to the
กันปกตินะคะ วางเป็นจุดๆบริเวณถนนทางเข้าเท่านั้นนะคะ ยังไม่เห็นการติดตั้งแผงกั้นนะคะที่เป็นแบรีเออร์หรือว่ามีการทำแนวกั้นที่มั่นคงแต่อย่างใดนะคะก็ถือว่าตอนนี้คือสถานการณ์ที่นี่ยังเป็นปกติตามที่เราเดินมาในจุดบริเวณทางเข้าด้านหน้าเท่านั้นนะคะคุณผู้ชมในส่วนของทางธนาคารไทยพาณิชย์เองได้มีการประกาศนะคะปิดทำการในวันนี้ค่ะก็ได้แจ้งนะคะข้อความผ่านทาง Facebook ให้พนักงานรวมถึงผู้ใช้บริการนะคะแล้วก็ลูกค้าได้รับทราบมีพนักงานบางส่วนที่มาทำงานในตอนเช้านะคะเพื่อที่จะเพราะเนื่องจากว่ามีการประกาศในตอนเช้าบางคนที่มาทำงานแล้วก็ได้ทยอยเดินทางกลับนะคะเมื่อสักครู่ก็เห็นหลายคนที่เดินทางกลับไปสวัสดีครับเวรดึกออกกี่โมงอ๋อแล้วทำไมแตะมือเขาติดกล้องวงจรใช่ไหม
ขอถ่ายรูปก็คือติดไป8 ตัวครับ8 ตัว 2 ตัวครับ
ค่ะค่ะ
8 ตัวแล้วก็ตำรวจเอาแผงเหล็กเข้ามา70 แผงแต่ก็ไม่รู้เอาไปไว้ไหนแล้วครับ
แต่ที่เห็นว่าเป็นแผงรั้วแบบนี้เองนะที่วางเป็นแนว
เป็นของเดิมที่มันวางอยู่แล้ว
อืม
ตอนนี้ก็ยังไม่มีอะไรเงียบๆเลย
ค่ะนี่เราสอบถามน้องผู้สื่อข่าวอมรินทร์ทีวีเว้นดึกค่ะดูเฝ้าทั้งคืนเลย
ทั้งคืน
เดี๋ยวว่ามานะคะเจอน้องผู้สื่อข่าวอมรินทร์ทีวีเว้นดึกก็เลยขอสอบถามแล้วกันนะคะว่าเฝ้ามาทั้งคืนก็เป็นไงมั่ง
ก็มีการติดตั้งกล้องวงจรปิดเพิ่มครับ8 ตัวแล้วก็มีการนำเอาแผงเหล็กจำนวน70 แผงมาครับแล้วก็เหตุการณ์อื่นๆก็ยังปกติครับไม่มีเหตุการณ์ความวุ่นวายหรือว่ามีใครมาดูลาดราวอะไรครับ
ก็เมื่อคืนเหมือนกับว่าเหมือนปกติทุกครั้งถ้าหากว่าจะมีการนัดหมายชุมนุมที่ไหนอาจจะมีกลุ่มกาดที่มาคอยมา
สังเกตการณ์มาแล้วแต่เมื่อคืนไม่มีครับ
ไม่มีเลยนะคะแล้วก็ในส่วนของทางเจ้าหน้าที่เองก็ไม่ได้มีการนำแบรีเออร์ขนาดใหญ่เลยมาติดตั้งเหมือนจุดอื่น
ยังครับยังไม่มีการเข้ามามีเพียงแค่เอาติดตั้งแค่2อย่างเท่านั้นครับอย่างอื่นก็จะเป็นเหตุการณ์ปกติ แล้วก็เวรยามก็ยังเหมือนเดิมอะไรอย่างเงี้ยครับยังไม่มีการเพิ่มกำลังอะไร
มีเมื่อเช้าเห็นทางไทยพาณิชย์เขาก็ประกาศปิดทำการในส่วนของสำนักงานนะคะอาจจะมีแต่ต้องจริงๆที่นี่มันมีหลายบริษัท
ใช่
นะคะ
ใช่ค
ก็
รับ
ยังไม่ทราบว่ามีบริษัทไหนบ้างที่สั่งปิดแต่ว่าเท่าที่ทราบมีการประกาศมาจากทางธนาคารไทยพาณิชย์สำนักงานใหญ่ที่ปิดบริการในวันนี้สำหรับคนที่จะเดินทางมาที่นี่นะคะอาจจะต้องติดตามประกาศของทางธนาคารด้วยนะคะว่าวันนี้เองที่นี่ปิดทำการ1 วันนะคะสถานะที่เห็นนะคะว่าไม่มีอะไรที่ผิดปกตินะคะตอนนี้เช้านี้
เนื่องจาก
มีอุโมงค์แล้วนะ
อุโมงค์แล้วโรงเรียน
represents so many children across this nation who are lost to violence, to senseless gun violence. To be clear, this was senseless gun violence, whether it came at the hands of law enforcement or not. At a community event where it was supposed to be guns down, gloves up, the man who was falsely accused of discharging his firearm lost his life at the hands of senseless gun violence. These children and these families and these communities throughout this nation are hurting. And nothing is being done. We hear all the time law enforcement officers say, well, we have families. We want to be able to go home to our families too. Well, I ask you, next time you decide to pull your weapon out, you have the opportunity to save another father's life, do that. Stop and think that maybe he wants to go home to his son too. That's it.
Okay, when in reality, they know, like us, there are not enough mentally challenged humans like him to give Biden a legitimate win. That's the dumbest comment ever, man. Like,
if you actually want to bring us any donations, food donation of turkeys or even hot dogs, turkey dogs, buns, water. Unbelievable. So, come out tomorrow, y'all. Spread the love. Share the live. Happy holidays, everybody. If y'all want to join us in the caravan, let us know. The more the merrier. What we got here? We're unbelievable.
Without a doubt.
I know you were there. KOBR. Took a photo. Okay. Okay, I got it. Yes. Yes, I got it. Make sure she gets it. Okay. That's picture. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, we have some good ones.
Just a few more moments, guys.
Hey bud, how you doing? How was that for you? You cool? Actually, we're live right now. Do you want to say something here? There's like 100 people watching right now.
Not really.
No? It's all good. Thank you.
I don't understand. This is the last of this year.
What do you think?
I don't know, it's weird to me.
Why is that?
Because I don't see no like dirt. It doesn't look dirty, that's why. Like it doesn't look dirty or anything. To me it looks more dreamy.
Yeah, you might be right. Hey, how are you?
I thought I saw you on my peripheral.
Yeah. Good. Can I get like a state? Like everybody's trying to ask like what's going on here. Do you think you can just explain everybody? There's like about 100 people right now watching.
Okay. Okay. Can we leave that stage
No.
for 1 second?
Yeah. No. Doing all of this. This is perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We got you. We got you, Jeff.
Okay. So there's going to be an interview here. They're about to explain pretty much everything that's happening over here. Interview is about to happen, so stay tuned. Give it a second, and let them set it up so that they can get everything that they need, and you guys will be able to hear exactly the purpose of the gathering here today. It's all good. Yeah.
You like talking. It's your favorite part. You get see because he's live right now, so like the world is watching.
We're all watching.
Yeah.
Just tell us. This is all Sacramento community right now, and they.
They took his father away. They took my spouse away. Overnight, our lives changed. This good-hearted boy now is without a father because of those ulcers.
Nice.
One day can change one life. That's,
Yeah.
well, one word can change one life. Anything can change. One thing can make a whole difference. A special word can change the world of peace. It can change the world of sadness and broken heart. And
Tell them who your dad is, in case they don't know.
my dad was Oxy Morales, and he was a businessman, and he would every Christmas he'd be the Santa Claus. He would be Santa Claus. He wouldn't be dressed as Santa Claus. He would just be like Santa Claus, giving gifts to little kids that didn't have homes and all that, or adults. Adults are still in. So they're not. It's not like they don't deserve anything. He would also make like hot dogs and do all this stuff for the others.
You're gonna miss him, right?
Of course,
But you're gonna take over his legacy, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're gonna take over the business? You gonna tell him about the business?
Wait, what business? You got a business?
Now. You're looking at the business person right now. You're looking at one.
Oh, okay.
I like that.
That's the attitude right there.
Right.
What's this business?
Amy's Babies.
Oh, what's that? What does it do?
Shirts and hats.
Oh, nice.
That's all he really did. He would. That's really the only thing he did.
Wow.
This clothes.
He was good at it, huh?
Yeah. I don't know. He did. He really didn't tell me what to do.
Wow. Well, you're about to learn it, right?
Yeah. Now I'm probably just gonna mess up everything. I feel like. I also want this one button.
Yeah.
There it is, probably gonna be deleted or something.
That's awesome.
And that day he did actually get a new computer. That day when
Nice.
it happened. So the day when it happened, right, in the morning, he got a package that was supposed to be his new computer, right? He didn't even open it yet.
Wow.
I kept asking him, you want to open it? You want to open it? My dad was like, no.
No. Dang. Wow, so it's still unopened at this time?
Yeah.
Wow. When are you going to open it?
My mom, I don't know, but my mom needs to just bring it back.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna let Auntie talk, okay?
I kind of want to use it. I'll probably use it.
You should.
Well, it's yours now.
Mine as well.
I put like games on there and also do some work.
And school.
Yeah.
Use it for school,
I
okay?
can do Zoom on there.
Yeah. All right, guys. Who do we have here?
I'm Marisa Morales. I'm his sister. I'm not sure what they've shared so far, but we definitely just watched the video, and it was heartbreaking. It was disturbing, but it completely aligned with what we know within our hearts and the character and the person that he is. And so it brought some peace into knowing and confirming who we know him to be. And I just want to say that it's clear as day on the video that he did not, discharge his weapon. He was basically attacked from behind by an officer, running, shot 13 rounds at him. We're unclear as to how many shots actually hit him, but one is clear in his rear that you'll see on the video. Even after being shot, the officer finally tells him, then he starts talking to him and tells him to drop his weapon and get on the floor, and Augustine completely does it. He gets on the floor, he turns in the way that the officer's telling him to turn, he slides his weapon to him, and it's 100% clear as day that he is complying. And he even tells them, I didn't shoot anybody. But all of this is taken after the officer had already fired 13 shots. So it's very heartbreaking, and then at the same time, when you see the surrounding surveillance, you can see another person inside of the warehouse that's shooting out, and that is also on the video clear. The detectives actually made a really good distinction of identifying, those where it was coming from, with a little green circle, I think, and you'll be able to see that they said it will be on YouTube a little bit longer. We're still going to go back and watch. I'm going to go back and watch the whole raw and edited version, but even the one that the officers, the narrative they placed, it's clear as day that they got the wrong man.
Oh, So will this? Okay, you said it's going to be in YouTube. It's going to be
SAC PD YouTube.
SAC PD YouTube. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna find that, but geez, I can only imagine how you feel right now, just seeing all that, especially if it's a raw footage.
Yes. It's sad. Of course, it stirs up, that things need to change. But we're still, we're still supporters of law enforcement. It's just unfortunate. And this, this case and many cases that they go overboard and, respond way too quickly. I think this could have completely not happened had they just tried to de-escalate the situation, or just even wait an extra 20 seconds or identified themselves. This wouldn't have happened.
Yeah. Jeez. And is there any way, the community here that are watching right now, is there any way that they can support you and your family?
We will be starting another GoFundMe to help cover for his autopsy, because we are going to get a second opinion for a private autopsy. So we are going to be looking at raising funds for that, and then continue just with the work. This isn't over. My brother's death isn't in vain. He wouldn't want this to just be all about him. He would want there to be community change and to think of others. And so we are definitely, this isn't just for him. This is for many people, the things that have happened in the past, as well as trying to prevent from this happening again. So
thank you. I appreciate really for being vulnerable and talking to us about this. And yeah, we're going to be here. Yeah, whenever we're here for you, and obviously, the community's here with you as well. So when that link hits for the GoFundMe, just let us know, and we'll definitely, help you amplify that as well.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
So one of the things that, this is Augustine's mother, Miss Roxanne.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
To kind of piggyback off of what his sister said, we don't know how much the public may know. However, SAC PD releases all of the footage, all of the body camera footage for any officer involved shooting on their YouTube channel.
Okay.
So not only is it released to the media, but it was also released on YouTube, so anybody can go and watch those videos.
Oh wow. Okay.
One of the things that is key in this situation that we want to clear the narrative up, because it had been reported in the media time and time again that Augustine was fired upon by the officer because he had fired into that warehouse that people were in. Tonight we were able to watch the body camera footage, and what we saw is that Augustine did have a firearm. However, he never discharged that firearm. That there is still an unknown, unidentified suspect who is out there who was firing from inside the warehouse out into the parking lot. We do not know if that person was trying to fire at Augustine, but we do know that they are out there. We also know that the community has information, and if the community would come forward with that information, it will be very helpful to the family. They can do it anonymously. They can contact the family, or they can contact me, and I will disseminate that information to the family.
Yeah.
However it may be, this family needs some answers because Augustine was shot in his back. We know that the officer fired over 13 rounds out of his firearm, which is absolutely leaves you speechless. And this family needs some answers. They need some answers. And so, like my sister said, we will be putting up a GoFundMe as the family is seeking to have an independent autopsy performed, because we do want to make sure that whatever is put out, the truth comes out. And one of the biggest lies that's been told is that Augustine discharged his weapon, which we got evidence tonight that was not the case.
Wow. So how do you? I can only imagine how you guys feel, but if you guys can describe it, after watching or after that video.
Yeah, so the first thing that came out of my mouth after watching it was my son murdered in cold blood. And that's exactly how everyone's going to see it when you see it, and there's no other way to take it but that he was killed. And so I'm angry, but that's not going to bring my baby back. So I want change within the police. They need to take accountability. They need to be accountable for what they do. If they're going to act irresponsible, there needs to be some responsibility. That nobody in our community can just go out and come up behind your back and shoot you, and it be okay. Or there's nobody taking accountability for that. It's un-American. It's just, you don't go up behind somebody and shoot them. And that is exactly what happened. It has to change. It has to change.
Thank you. You guys are really, really strong, and I appreciate you guys for, letting everybody know here, because the whole Sacramento is watching, and everybody is being aware about, the updates and what's going on with, with this case. And so I appreciate you guys for inviting me here. And
thank you for coming so that we can get our story out, the truth. Like we said earlier, Augustine was a businessman. He wasn't some thug on the street that was just causing chaos. That wasn't my son. He had a business.
Wow. Thank you again, guys.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Alright, guys. That was the family. One big thing that really stuck in me is there is a YouTube video from Sacramento Police Department of that body cam that's supposed to be released tonight. So if anyone has any link, put it in a comment if you guys find that link. And they said they're going to release it tonight. Yeah, this is a lot, and this is one of those updates. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here. Share this, and thank you guys.
I'm just glad all the kayaks will stay safe. Okay, this has been real. I love you all. Good night.